I'm Kim McGrigg, Community Manager for the nonprofit Money Management International, here to talk about how senior citizens can protect themselves from scams. Unfortunately, according to the FTC, telemarketing fraud against senior citizens is substantial. Senior citizens tend to be an easy target for some unscrupulous marketers because they're often home and have access to a lifetime of savings. In addition, people who grew up in the 30s, 40s, and 50s were generally raised to be polite. And while niceness is normally a very desirable trait, many scammers might try to abuse this trait and take advantage of their trusting nature. The Federal Bureau of Investigation warns older Americans to be particularly wary of 4 types of fraud. The first is health insurance fraud. To protect yourself from this type of fraud, never sign blank insurance claim forms or give broad authorization to anyone to bill for services. Keep detailed records of all healthcare appointments and make sure you're aware of any equipment ordered for you by your physician. The second thing to watch out for is counterfeit prescription drugs. You're encouraged to talk to your pharmacist or doctor if your prescription medicine looks suspicious. And don't be tempted to purchase medications from websites that don't require a prescription. Another type of fraud to watch out for is funeral and cemetery fraud. Before you agree to anything, get the details of all proposed plans and purchases in writing, and remember to carefully read contracts when purchasing agreements before signing. Finally, be on the lookout for fraudulent anti-aging products. Be suspicious of medical breakthroughs and always talk to your doctor before taking any dietary or nutritional supplement. Some fraud gimmicks are easy to spot. Thieves are adapting as consumers become educated, and fraud has seeped its way into more trustworthy covers, including charities, credit repair, loans, travel, online auctions, and work-from-home offers. Fortunately, there are some ways to foil fraud. The first is to be informed. You can educate yourself about current known scams by visiting idtheftcenter.com. And always take the time to practice due diligence. Before making any purchase, find out if any complaints have been registered with the Attorney General's office. While a clean complaint record is not a guarantee, it is a step in the right direction. Be wary of high-pressure appeals, and be skeptical if someone thanks you for a pledge you don't remember making. Legitimate companies should not intimidate you into making an on-the-spot donation or purchase. And it's a good idea to remember the old adage, if it looks too good to be true, it probably is. Always be wary when someone promises you an easy way to make fast cash. And remember to always protect your information. Never give out your account number or other personal information over the telephone unless you initiate the call. If you want to reduce your exposure to scammers, you might be able to head them off at the pass by asking telemarketers to put you on their do not call list. Finally, always remember your budget. So even if a solicitation proves to be legitimate, ask yourself if it's really something you want to get involved with. Remember, before they called you, you probably didn't know you needed what they were selling. If you suspect a scam, you can file a complaint with the Federal Trade Commission by visiting ftc.gov. This is Kim McGrigg from Money Management International on how older Americans can protect themselves from scams.